Okay, so I think I'm back live. This is not. No, the stream just ended. There was an error and it just said stream over. So I need to figure out. I need to see if there's a log in here so I can see what happened. And I'll do that later. Yeah, sorry about that, everybody. It just ended. I didn't get anything that said it was dropping frames or anything. It just said there was an interruption and it just died. So I think that's part of the, I don't know which I'd rather have now, because I thought the HLS protocol would have tried to keep it live for longer, had like a buffer time in there to allow, maybe I could extend that buffer time to make sure that there was time for it to catch up and reconnect, but it didn't even try to reconnect. It just said it was over. So, and the problem is once that stream is ended, you can't restart that stream. You have to create a whole new stream. You can't go back to it and just say, no, keep doing this one. My member of parliament, man, I don't trust my government to do anything at this point. I wish it was as easy as just a dumb member of parliament and some housing concern or something. Oh, I put it over here. That's why. Okay. So let's replace these two with this as well. It went right in there and I chose to ignore it. It went right in there the very first time and I went, no, that can't be it. Yeah, so let me get a base plate. We're gonna do the whole thing. Well, now I have that stream I can go back to and try to do a, I don't know, man. I kind of give up on that. So this is going to stretch across. Here's the problem. This is gonna be a piece that stretches across the divide. The whole reason I was doing this is because I wanted to raise this up. So this can now go up one. And that's too big. That bumps into that. If we go down one, that's better. Still doesn't seem high enough though, as compared to this. That might be all right. Seems a little better. Also, these are like these big flat, they could be bricks for all I care. I don't really care what they are. I may transition away from this, but we'll see. So now I'm gonna ooch all this back. On the big grid. And the connector piece will be something that gets put in kind of after. I'll just remember that. So this goes. Okay, that didn't do what I wanted to at all. Sometimes it gets so, the memory gets so janky that you just got too much going on and you're moving too fast and it doesn't like whatever you're doing. So now I'm going to break this. That frustrates me so bad about that stupid connection. I don't understand what. Like I've never watched a live stream with anybody else where it just suddenly dies on them. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but I keep having it. What's up, Jake? What looks a lot different? The stream, the stadium. How you doing? It is a little different. Yeah, hopefully it is getting more like the actual stadium. Okay, so this will go here. And that's it for this thing. So that's good. I like where that's at. We're going to save this. Oh, the Houston game was so bonkers. We were like 10 minutes away from knowing what it's like to win a game with multiple goals. And just whatever. It is what it is. Such is the life of football. All right, so now that's in place, I can make a roof. And in order to make a roof, I need to fill in the inside here. In order to fill in the inside here, I need to figure out what plates to put in here. At a certain angle, it's not going to matter. People aren't going to be able to see in here, really. I hope not. And if so, I can always get the most of the building done and then come back to these individual things and be like, yeah, now that I have this structure, I'm going to put all these fun things in here while we're building it just to make it seem cool. I just had this idea. I could also just fill in with like black brick. Oh, why didn't I do that in the first place? Because all the coolers and everything are black in the background. So if I just did black 2x4s, this would be easy. Just like back here somewhere. Let's see. That went under here, didn't it? Where did that go? Okay. This store it's these stores right along here. So these are under the supporter section. So these are these two. Grill Love and whatever this is where I usually go get beer, because this is where we go into our section right here. I just walk out, grab a beer, walk back. Walk out, go get either pizza rolls or come over here and get my bao, walk back. This is where if you're ever in Austin and you come to one of these games at halftime, come to this area right here. There's this little divider, right? At halftime, all the cut crew people will come over here and take pictures. So all the people with their vests and the patches, all the biker or all the punk vests and their patches will come over here and take a picture every game. There's usually about 15 to 25 of us, and we all just sit there and we block traffic, and we have one person take a picture, and we turn around and they take a picture, and we're all like, yay. I think I can pull it up here. We usually have a cut crew photo, but we have whoever's in charge of that. I think my oldest is in charge of posting these. Where is pins and patches? There we go. So the supporter group has a whole Slack about patches. I'm trying to see. Yeah, so this is what the cut crew photos look like. We take up the whole thing. There's me. There's one of the patch moms. There's the other patch mom. And let's see, where are my kids? There's one of the kids. Where's the other kid? Oh, they weren't there. They were driving. And then you turn around because everybody's got patches on their backs, right? So everybody has to turn around. We're a bunch of crazies. But yeah, we'll block this whole section off. I'm going to close that because it's an extra connection that I don't want to have open. You know what I think happened? I just noticed this. I just got an alert that I know what it is. My device needs to restart to install updates. So I think what had happened is there was a download process and it did some work behind the scenes. And when that happens, sometimes your network connection blips a little bit. So I think that's what killed it. Pretty sure. Because this screen showed up suddenly. Like, it wasn't there when I was setting everything up this evening. So I have a feeling. I need to change the options to be like, just tell me there's updates available. Don't do anything until I say, yeah, go ahead and start installing. So if you've got a cut, if you've got a vest, you can be in the picture. If you've got, get a vest, and if you bring it there, we'll give you a patch. When's the Dallas game? Oh, this weekend. Yeah, we'll be there too. And then San Jose in 2 weeks. And then second Dallas game a couple weeks after that. But then the Minnesota game, the Open Cup, is in September. That's a big one. Well, you've got till Saturday to get one. See if Amazon will send one to you. You can get one by tomorrow if you order off Amazon. Sleeveless jean vest. So this is what I ordered. This is what I got. And then I painted the back. You don't have to get a black one. You can get a did it drop again? Nope. It's just experiencing buffering again. So whatever I did, whatever my change was not... Oh, you know what? Because I think... No, it's definitely not you. Unstable network. It might be my ISP. It might be my router. I just want you all to see that it's a pretty good connection. The upload speed is not great. I may have to contact my ISP and say, look, the download speed's fine. Can I get a better upload speed? Because this should be about 40 right now. Yeah, I may email them and just see if that's the case. I don't know. I apologize, everybody. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to make it so it doesn't do that. We're just gonna have to kind of go. Have to just reconnect when it happens. All right, so I was doing this. Where did they go? The thing that bothers me is I've been doing this for 6 years, and I haven't had this many problems until about 4 months ago, 3 or 4 months ago. So I don't know what changed recently, but it's garbage now. It really is just hot garbage. So I'm so frustrated with the entire process of this whole thing. It makes me not want to stream anymore if I have to keep fighting with this. Because it's pointless to like get everybody, you know, set up or, you know, send out links and say, come join me here. I'll be streaming tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And then have it so like halfway through it dies on you. And then people just have to know, well, I hope I reconnected okay with that channel and they subscribed and they know to go back, because now how do people find it again? I specifically put a link out for this one thing and now it's not there. So, anywho. All right, yeah, I like that, having like a little background in there. That's fine. Just so it looks, it doesn't have to be there. It's not a big deal, but it's for my peace of mind. So I'll probably do the same thing here, but in the meantime, I have to fill in this area, and I have to cover that area as a walkway. So this is going to be a 2 by something piece, maybe. Unless I do something underneath here. This is 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 2, 4, 10, 11. But this one's closed off, so I don't have to do that. So 10. And this is, well, let's just get some plates in here and see what fits. And the sucky thing is, I'm not going to spend any time tonight working on it because I'm going to go to bed after this. It's late. And the next time I stream, I'm not going to remember, hey, I needed to, you know, test a bunch of stuff and see if it worked before I stream next time. And I won't know if it works until I just stream, in which case I'm just faffing around with my stream software to see if something works. All right, so that's pretty good. That's a good fit in there. And again, it's gonna have a roof, it's gonna have a backing thing, that's all I care about. Why at 9:40 it's like every day, every time I do this, at like an hour and a half in, it starts crapping out. Why do I have this up? I had a whole other web page up. What other? I don't care about Power Automate. Never launch Power Automate. I don't know how many. I don't want Teams. Wow, why do I have any of that running? I play games, no problem. Like, I don't have any rubber banding. I don't have any disconnects. It's just this one stupid thing. Yeah, I'm going to message Optima and be like, hey, what do I need to do to... I'm going to keep this running. Next time it gives me crap, I'm going to see what it says. Well, I'm not going to do that. Frustrating. So very frustrating. That's going to be the roof. I'm going to keep those plates separate. This has to be... Can't be that wide. Okay. Yeah, I have these jumps where it goes to like 20 millisecond pings. It's like 12 to 13 and then it goes bad ping. I'm gonna give it a second. Yeah, I could do unlisted or private to test, but I don't know what I would be testing this just to see what happens. And it could be my modem, or it could be my router. My router's not new. It's maybe 2 years old. So it could be replaced. Okay, expect another message to come up here any second. There's a chunk of these coming through. This is what everybody wants to see when they're coming to a Lego stream. But I mean, if it keeps disconnecting me, what am I supposed to do? I'm hard cabled into a modem. I'm on like $100 plan. I did. You guys had to reconnect after I turned it on and back off again. I'm running music locally. I'm not streaming music. This is local music. I don't know. I don't like the new... I don't want processes. What do I want? What are you trying to do?
Build a door.
You're gonna try to build a door? It's 9:44.
I know, I'm just kind of getting some ideas. Is that okay if I turn this light on?
Yeah. You should just tap it. Sometimes you gotta hold it a little longer. Do it again. It's got 3. It'll get brighter. One more. Don't push it, just kind of tap it. There you go.
Ah, I was looking right at it.
It's very bright. So now I gotta keep this running to see. So I don't know what this jumpy, what this is. How big are you wanting to make this door?
I don't know.
I would recommend the 16 by 16 plates.
I don't know what that is.
Well, that's one. Or you could use these because they have backings, and you could use them to connect other things.
Is this
to
actually Lego?
Yeah, it's base plate. I got Beth involved now, and she's building stuff based off Justin Brady Joyner's weekly challenges. And she's in here making all kinds of noise.
Sorry.
So this needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So whatever times 6. Something by 6. 6 by 16? How much is that? That's $1 worth of plate. Okay, but that's a real good fit. You gotta admit, that's pretty good. And then I'm gonna do, how many pieces is that? Is that 6? Okay, all the animals are in here. Everybody's in here. Whole family in the Lego room. I could not be happier. Okay, and then under here, I'll do 2x4 to hold these in place. Don't really need it, but that will need it. It's actually on one of these little pillars, but I can move those around, so. Okay, now I need to check these pillars, make sure they're being held up okay. This one could move out. Yeah, that one could move to the edge. Is 8 by 16 cheaper than 6 by 16? 8 by 16 is 2, 6 by 16 is 180.
I'm not in the way, am
A way of what?
I? Can't see me.
These are hard to open up, so you kind of have to
I don't
Gonna
think
have
it's
to
what I was
push.
looking for anyway.
against it to kind of get them open. What are you looking for?
Does a 4 by 6 plate exist?
Yeah, so over there, the far large container, second drawer down, are all the 4 by whatevers plates. This is kind of why you need me in the room, so I can tell you where all this, where I've sorted everything is. All right, so that'll hold up pretty good there. That'll hold that up. 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 I'm gonna need another one in there. So I'm gonna copy this, put it in here. Ah, it's all over the place. I can't see. Boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. That works. Cool. That is pretty much done. Let's see. What's next? So, Dusty, Missy, and Bev, and Jake, if you're back. I appreciate you coming back. I know that this is amateur hour at YouTube Central, but so now I need the roof. And I just had a thought. I can use all those black bricks to make the roof. I don't know why I didn't do that over here. Why didn't I do that over here? What's holding these up? Oh, because I had, so I've got these things holding the seating area up, and I just pretend they're like, no, it's the air conditioning unit or whatever, right? Just kind of throw those in there, and they're holding the roof up here. But this one doesn't have that. Doesn't have the same thing, so I'm going to use this technique to hold the roof up in here. And I'm going to hide all this. That hinge, I need to hide all that. Yeah, appreciate it. I'm gonna do this. And this is the one time I may use a clone tool, so I don't have to copy and paste. But now, I'm going to just copy all this. So what kind of door are you going to do, Beth?
I don't know. This is all I got so far.
Okay.
I'm gonna put some stuff on this apparently. This is my doorknob.
Okay, cool.
So I don't know, but I've got the door.
So-
should I do a 3-dimensional? Like,
You do whatever you want,
is
man.
that a
Do you
appropriate
need-
way to connect?
Do you need tiles, smooth tiles to make designs and
I
stuff?
think so, yeah.
So you know where the curved tiles are, right?
Yeah.
All the other tiles should be in those small containers on the tops at the end.
Okay.
Those are like most of the tiles. There's 1x1 tiles, 1x2 tiles,
Sure about these.
1x4 tiles. No, keep going. Not the super small ones, but the keep going all the way at the end. Yeah, those like 6.
Okay.
Go one more over. Those are all the little ones. The ones on top next to it. Go to your left. Wow, this is painful. To your left, all the way up to your left, all the way. Go all the way to the wall. Put your hand on the wall.
Right here.
Okay, those are all also tiles. And you've taken some out and put them somewhere.
Yes.
Where have you taken stuff out?
Wait, what have I taken out?
Oh no, the drawers are in there. Never mind. Okay. Phew.
Is this an appropriate way to connect?
Yeah, I would even do.
Should I do a back to it?
I would not just do one plate to hold 2 big plates together like that. I would get a couple plates, longer plates like this behind it. Like some 2x6 plates behind it to hold it so it doesn't break in half.
Where did I put these?
1 second, people.
I'm sorry, where did I put these?
Instead of straight across like that.
Oh, up and down. Okay. Vertical, up and down. Okay.
However you want to do it.
That's perfect.
More stable.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep.
Can I show my thing that I made?
Any time that you can cover a seam or make something more stable by layering it, the better. Yeah, so this is one of Beth's first creations. This is a Glenn Copeland special.
And then this is my first one.
Wow, I can tell you built this
Why? It's not all.
because it creaks so much.
What does that mean?
That means you haven't pushed all the pieces together. Then there's
That
a
was the
sea
very
turtle.
first one.
This is a sea turtle. It's a 3-dimensional sea turtle.
I'm still learning.
She's still learning.
And then
And then
I need to save these like I did my crochet worms.
is that high enough? And then a rainbow. So Justin, our friend Justin, was on screen chat. Oh yeah. I'm gonna delete that and I'm gonna re-add it.
Maybe my box should be like my first Lego creations.
Nope, it's stuck. What a garbage piece of... I'm so over this whole... Why is it not working? Let's try a new one and see what happens. Alright, so a new one is there. We'll just see if it works. Absolute garbage pieces of junk crap. I feel like I'm gonna go back to OBS. Like I don't. There's no good. I haven't run into anything positive about this Prism thing yet. I think that's one more layer. I don't know if I want to do a full... That's a lot of black brick back there just to get the roof on.
What if I use all of your stuff? Are you gonna be mad?
I'm not going to let you use all of my stuff. What are you, nuts? There's no way. Seriously. Okay. I'm going to flex a little bit. I haven't even registered the new stuff that I've got in the past like year.
But no, I would say, what do I use all of these on my door?
There's no way you could use all of them. Okay, I haven't added anything this year or maybe for the past year, but according to Brickset, I am ranked 18,000th in the world in terms of size. I have 484 sets that I've registered. That's all the sets that I've ever had in my whole life because I've kept all the pieces, but some of the pieces have made their way to other things. I have 232,000 pieces. So you're not going to use all my pieces.
Are you flexing?
I'm totally flexing. Chat is working, hooray! I have no patience. I work in IT. So that's my problem. But anyway. I also day-to-day work with technology that should work, but it doesn't, and we can't figure out why, and I spend all day troubleshooting it, except today. Today was a milestone. We got a call. This lady wanted this one thing to work. It was between Microsoft and one other system. So it's like, it probably won't, but we'll see what we can do. And it didn't originally work the way it was supposed to work based off the instructions on the vendor's website. But I found another way to do it, and it worked like a charm. And we were on a call with her, and she was so happy. She's like, this is so great. I can just take this, and it creates this ticket, and I can forward the information, and it goes into the financial system, and I can see all the attachments, and I can assign agents, and I'm like, perfect. Like, it never works like that. So, and I told my coworker when we were done, I was like, I think I have to take the rest of the week off. Like, nothing ever works that well. It's a lot of bricks.
Do you have bigger ones of these?
Bigger ones of, I don't know what those are. You're showing me like this. Bigger ones, yeah, they're in the same drawer.
Oh.
Well, if you keep throwing stuff on the floor, I'm not going to invite you back to the treehouse.
They're in the same drawer?
They're in an adjacent drawer nearby.
These all look the same size.
Did you just say these all look the same?
I said they all look the same size.
There should be another drawer with big black and pink and brown ones. And there's a big bag nearby with nothing but black ones. And that's all I have of the tiles. And they don't make plates they do make plates like that, but I don't have any.
Okay. I'm looking for blue, but that's okay.
You want all the round stuff, don't you?
I do like the rounds. What kind of builder does that make me?
Greedy one? They just don't make a lot of those plates. Lego's not known for being round. All right. It's almost 10 o'clock and finally got chat working. This is a good stopping point because I got the roof on this. It looks like I need to there's no air conditioning unit on this one, at least that I can see. These look like really weak roof tiles, like really easily poured on. I don't know why this one doesn't. Oh, I do know why. But this one does. I don't know why this one doesn't. These are generally a little shallower and they don't have people working in them. It's just coolers. This one might be the same thing, but this one has an air conditioner on it, so I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, let's scooch this back for the time being and call it an evening. I'm going to group this all together because I'll probably end up working on it later. But for those who hung out with me today, thank you for continuing to be here in the chat and be supportive. I will be back on Sunday, and I think Sunday we will build K2SO. See, it's not lining up right. And that's not even really lined up right either. Oh, what garbage. I think that's the best it's gonna be. Okay, cool. So yeah, now we got 2 shops. Now we're good. We're getting there. I need to put a little bar across here and then make sure yep, that lines up great. That looks great. I'm super happy with this. So yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I will be back on Sunday. You guys have a good weekend. Be safe, be smart, have fun, be good to each other, and I will talk to you all later. Bye.